You know, when it comes to taking care of our skin, there are two areas that are often overlooked, our hands and our feet. But think about it for a second. Every single day we depend upon those two areas in a very heavy way, don't we? On our hands and our feet. We use them all the time. So why neglect them? Well, now you don't have to. We have an answer to that problem and other skincare problems as well. And what a delight to welcome in from Mira right now, a good friend of mine. I've known her a number of years, and she is a good friend and a good person, and she is really here to help all of us right now. Let's bring in Marilyn Starr Harris. Marilyn, so good to have you on the show and great to see you again.
It's great to see you, and it's an honor to be here.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, I want to talk about you, and I know you long enough that you don't want to talk about you, but I'm going to brag on Marilyn here because this lady has such an incredible background. Take us through some of the history that you've gone through as far as the beauty business.
Well, I started as a buyer in fabrics, and then we developed our own custom sewing department. So I learned how to design from a lady that had studied in the couture houses in Europe.
Wow.
So we know how to design clothes and make them match the figure, so we can bring you into balance.
Right.
And then I got pulled into a beauty makeup studio in the mall, and then I got pulled in. Well, I chose to go into a beauty salon, and I loved that. So I learned how to do hair and hair color, and during those years, that's when I realized that beauty's a guessing game.
Oh yeah,
and it's full of hype and misinformation and gimmicks.
Right.
And so I spent 7 years and researched to see if there were science's substantive answers to our beauty questions, and I found that there are.
And that's what we're here to talk about today. You created, what, 4 different makeup lines?
Yes,
over the years?
For different companies.
And spent time in Paris?
Yes.
And a beauty salon, like you said?
And Brussels.
All right. She knows what she's talking about. And she's also the author of a book, which is right over here. She authored Unlocking Your Beauty Code. So you want to be able to get this, because that's what Marilyn has done. She has unlocked the code. And that's what it's all about, is having the right information and knowing exactly what to do, right?
That's exactly right.
Now,
there are laws, there are specific laws that when you apply them, they make women look breathtakingly beautiful every time, and men look more dynamic. And when I understood those laws, I put them into a simple system that everyone can use to look good all the time.
That's great. Well, you're a walking testimonial, by the way, because you always look stylish and terrific.
You.
So let's talk about the company Mira. Tell me a little bit about Mira as a company. Then we're going to get into the hand and foot support cream.
I'm very proud of Mira because we sell it in 13 different countries, and I have people all over the world that write and tell us, we tried everything else and nothing helped us solve our skin problem until we got Mira.
Wow.
The company is dedicated to using pure botanical extracts from living plants. And I know that my philosophy is we don't know what we don't know. But when we use the whole plant environment, then we get benefits to our clients that we didn't know.
Right, terrific.
And that's right.
Yeah,
and we've seen miracles happen with this product line.
That's great. Well, we're going to talk about and focus on this particular segment on one particular product, which is the hand and foot support cream. And I was mentioning at the top, sometimes we neglect those areas, don't we?
Right.
Well, now there are lots of hand and foot products out there. What makes this one so different and so unique?
Everything in it is a botanical, which means it works in harmony with your skin. And when we use the whole plant extract, you get the whole plant environment. So last night and the night before, I went down to the drugstore and I was looking at all of the name brand products that you see. Every one that I picked up had mineral oil, petrolatum, or glycerin in them.
Wow.
And those products are made from the same base that you get motor oil from.
Oh, that's not inviting.
No.
No, we don't want that at all.
You don't want that.
Look at the difference here, Marilyn. I just put on the cream just seconds ago, but you can see the major difference. Like down here, it just looks softer, looks more hydrated,
Right.
looks more moisturized.
Right.
You know, so we want that in our skin, don't we?
Absolutely.
Right.
And these oils that are in these products are the ultimate moisturizer. We have things that apricot kernel oil is the
Wow.
queen of all oils.
Now, I didn't know that. I
Yes.
didn't. Apricot kernel oil?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
It's very supportive. And then we have jojoba oil.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is Camilla Kissy oil.
What's that called again?
Camilla Kissy oil.
I love
Isn't
how you
that
say
a fun name? I love it.
What's a two-word answer if you only had 2 words to say why someone should purchase this and buy this? And what do they say after they use it? What would those 2 words be?
The first 2 words are great results, and if you have 4 words, it's better than expected results. And they get immediate results.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you put this on, and of course, not just for the hands, but we're also talking about the heel area. You know, I mean, if your skin feels 2 sizes too small to yourself, you should try something like this, right, to give you that hydration.
Well, let me tell you what promoted this.
Okay.
Motivated it. I had a really bad heel problem. My heels got dry and they split and they sting and burn.
Painful.
And they would crack and bleed. And I go to these big trade shows.
Right.
The last one we went to was 27 aisles, and each aisle was a block long.
Wow.
So I can get the very best creams from anywhere in the world.
Wow.
And I tried for over 2 years to find a cream that would take care of my heel problem. Nothing worked. And when we got this, the first thing I felt was relief, because if your heels are burning, you can't think of anything else.
Oh, right.
You
right.
have a bad problem, and
It affects your whole body.
it does.
It affects how you feel. Sure.
And so the first thing was I felt the immediate soothing relief from these great moisturizers in here. In 2 or 3 days, I could see significant improvement, and in 6 to 7 days, I had smooth, comfortable heels.
Wow.
To me, that was a miracle after 2 years.
Right. And once again, you know, results are going to vary, but I'll tell you, I think your results are going to be very good on something like this, because it's been used by many, many people and they have felt great results, and that's our desire for you as well. So you need to go to the website. You need to find out more information, not just about the hand and foot support cream, but all the other products offered to you by Mira as well. And they really cover the gamut here in all different types of skin solutions. Do they all come from the same formula?
No, we have
All different formulas.
Specific formulas because
Chamomile and all those good things?
the scar cream has peptides in it that go down and knit the deep layers of your skin.
Right, and then antioxidants are involved as well, right?
Always.
Yeah, always. Got to have the antioxidants. Any final thoughts that you'd like to share with everybody?
Just try it. If you have a problem in your skin and your skin isn't comfortable, try it, because we just see it bring it back to normal. And one of the things that people don't realize is that bad ingredients will addict the skin. You'll see people that are compulsively using their hand cream or compulsively using their lip balm. And that's because mineral oil, petrolatum, and glycerin, they appear initially to make your skin feel better, but all the while they're robbing the tissues underneath of moisture.
Which is going to cause potential long-term problems, right?
And that's the process of addiction. You feel temporarily good, but underneath things are very destructive. So what we do is we bring the skin to health and we maintain it.
And Marilyn and I could stand here all day and talk about the great benefits, but you're not going to know until you try it. So we invite you to do exactly that. Go to the website, find out more, try it, and then let us know. We'd like to hear from you about your results as well. Marilyn Starr Harris, thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you,
pleasure.
Bob.
not only to have you on the show, but also to consider you a friend. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. And go to the website now.